Hey everybody, welcome back to Out of the Gate. I'm Justin,
And I'm Max.
and it's just us today again.
It's a Monday. We had. I was tired. He had things to do, and we had a VBS thing yesterday. So,
Here we are.
yep. And Weston is still. I think. Well, it's Monday. He's working right now, but
Right, just got back.
yeah. And even if we did do it yesterday, he wasn't going to be able to do it. He was tired yesterday as well because from his 2-week vacation or
I don't know
however
how
it
people
was.
do that.
So, we'll go right into memes. Here's
That sounds
memes.
good to me.
Coming in hot. My voice is hurting a little. Or my voice is hurting.
Yeah.
Man, This is from.
Oh, I've seen it from episode 2 or one of them.
My teacher said guns kill people. I told her my pencil failed my last exam.
Try it.
Mimmin.
Mimmin.
Men to the left because women are always right.
Ha! That's a boomer meme if I've ever seen one.
When you know a guy who's way cheaper.
Yes, sir. That's how you lay flooring right there. Gotta line everything up perfectly. Golly.
That's it for my. Yeah, it's been a hard 2 weeks. I can't get prepared for anything.
Yeah.
But
Been
there's also hasn't been that many memes that I've seen online either. So
not
somebody
any
y'all,
good ones, really.
yeah, yeah. So you haven't seen Jurassic Park, and I haven't seen Maverick. So
Right, yeah. But,
I'm really not all that enthused to go see it, though. That's the thing.
do you like the first Top Gun?
Yeah.
This is better.
See, I don't know.
It's better. It's just straight up better. It's got a better storyline. It's got,
See, if people are saying that, and I just watched the new Jurassic Dominion, and it's man, people, you're going to get disappointed. Let me tell you.
you will not be disappointed by Top Gun. It's got a better story, better acting. The action in the air is better.
Well, Justin, it was the first one was made back in what 90s.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying anything bad about the first one. I'm just saying that the second one's really good.
Well, I sure hope there's more airtime.
Yeah, there's more airtime, better airtime. Hits the heart a little bit. This movie does, in all the right ways. It's just a really good movie. Genuinely, it's a really good movie. If you've never seen it, or even the first one, watch the first one and go see this. You do have to watch the first one before you see this, though. It's really important for this movie.
Yep. Well, now you got to change that shirt.
No, man. No, I don't.
I don't. I wear the exact same thing to work every day.
Yeah,
Like say, well, really, I wear the same pants.
yeah,
That's
I wear the same pants most of the time.
Yeah, because I mean, especially with my job, it's not like I get dirty or anything. So,
Yeah.
which is surprising since I get on the floor a lot underneath the vehicle. But nope, same shirt. I've got five pairs of the same shirt.
Really?
Yeah,
I just got 19 shirts.
19.
I spent all my points on shirts this last time.
Thinking about doing the same thing just so then my boss can't get on to me about my pants.
Yeah, you have points. I'm sure.
You know how long it's been since I've been down to that team store?
You don't have to go down there.
Yeah, well, still. You know the last time I've been down there?
I went.
It would have been my second year since it had been 2.5 years ago.
I went down there.
And I wish they stacked points because I'd be loaded. But
I think they do.
No, they don't. They don't stack points.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. But I went down there when we were shut down for that week, just because we were bored and somebody had to go down there and order stuff, so we all went, like 5 of us.
Oh, man. I don't know why. I don't know because staying up for like more than 48 hours straight messed me up or what. I'm having a hard time.
It'll do that. It'll do that.
I'm sniffling, I'm sneezing, coughing. Like I'm not sick. It's just
Well, when you're
Oh.
asleep, your body heals itself.
well.
So when you don't give it that,
I slept a little bit yesterday at church.
yeah.
Not during service. It was during while everybody was getting stuff ready. I was like, well, if I go home, I'm gonna fall asleep, and I'm not gonna want to feel. I won't feel like coming back.
Oh,
so-
did you not go home?
Yeah, so I cheated the system and I slept there.
I didn't know you stayed at the church.
Yeah, your grandma wanted me to get her some iced tea, so I was like, yeah, I'll go get that, and I'll come back and fall asleep upstairs. And then I woke up because it got so blistering hot up there. And
Oh yeah.
JC and Brittany were putting out streamers. I was like, it's too hot. So
Yeah, I went home. Well, I went to Los Bravos and I went
yeah,
home.
no, I saw. Thanks
and
for the
then,
invite. I was kidding.
Oops.
Joke.
Yeah, I went to Bravos and I went home, fed the dogs. Molly and I called a couple of places for our venue and then came back.
Mm.
Still don't know where we're having this wedding at.
So you don't want to. So you want it at an actual venue, though.
Well, she wants to get married outside, so we're going to get married outside. But the issue with that is we have to have an indoor area in case it rains. So the indoor area has to be big enough for the reception and for the ceremony if we have to move the ceremony in there.
Well, I can tell you one place not to do it. Scales Lake.
No. We have, it's down to like 2 right now, but one of them, it's at the Miles Landing campground over there by Bluegrass.
Okay.
They're building a big event center out there. So,
The one next to Lake 3.
I don't know. The one right on Boonville, New Harmony, right before St. John.
That's near Lake 3.
Yeah, we're gonna go down there probably this weekend. Go check it out. If not, we're also, our number one right now is the Discovery Lodge at Burdett Park. The big
Mm-hmm.
building. That's got plenty of room for everything we need, so.
Say Freeman? Or
Burdett.
Burdett.
Burdett, yeah. The Discovery Lodge.
Well, yeah, that's fun.
Yeah,
Even though
but,
you got 2 years.
well, they say you want to book your wedding venue at least a year and a half in advance. Especially if you're doing it.
You have 2 years.
Especially if you're doing it.
You have 2.5 years, actually.
That's 2 years.
Oh, wait, July. Oh, yeah, it is 2 years.
It's a
2
little
ye-
less
two-
than 2 years.
No, it ain't. July.
June?
She told me July 23rd of 24.
No, she did not.
She said that yesterday to me.
She did not.
Because she thought I was talking about your wedding when I was really talking about whatever wedding she's
promise
doing.
you she didn't. July 23rd is the wedding she's doing.
Oh, then maybe I get those mixed up.
Yeah, no. July 23rd is the wedding she's doing. June 9th. June 8th. This is what we're looking at. But,
Again, you have 2 years.
yeah. But, especially if you're booking a wedding during, like, June, prime time wedding season or whatever, you want to book it a while in advance. Brandon and Hannah booked their venue before they were engaged.
Yes, I know. Crazy. Not to Brandon.
I'd
Just
say
Hannah.
so. But I get it.
I don't. Well, speaking of things, I got some pretty good news yesterday, or not yesterday, because I'm still thinking today is Sunday. I got pretty good news Saturday.
Okay, what'd you get?
Well, so of course I've been looking for a house for almost 3 years now,
Right.
and so finally, Beasley's cousin, Colton.
Yeah.
He finally signed off on his. Actually, it's today. He signed off his house today to start building.
Oh, really?
So soon I'm going to be going and looking at his current house that he's completely redone. It's over by the high school.
Okay.
So
That'll be nice.
yeah, so I'm going to go look at it probably this weekend. But it's from what he's throwing at me. Look, and I've already seen the outside and where it's at. It looks like it's going to be a pretty good deal. And knowing and what it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, in a full-size finished basement. And with the price he's throwing at me, I better take it because
Right.
I'm not going to find anything better.
See,
And it's
especially
I believe it's a 2-spot garage.
okay,
So
especially right now and the way the housing market is.
yeah, that's why I'm trying to. I want to jump on it, and just with building. I had recently had talked to. Well, even they're talking about Colton and all them. They were trying to go the route I was going to take, and they said people say it's cheaper. It's not right now.
Oh
Just
yeah.
because septic and electric, and depending on where it is. I mean, and which I've already knew all about, but just that there's just so much trouble that you can run into doing that,
Yeah.
especially if the place you're wanting to build is, not ready for any or not
Right.
developed or anything.
Yeah. I
And-
got a buddy at work that just built a house, or is in the middle of building a house, and he's paying a pretty penny for it.
Yeah. Well, and I was thinking about I would love to live out in the country, but man, like right now it'd just be too much trouble for me. Right now, just because that just takes longer for me to get to work.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's not like I need a house out in the. I mean, I've always been told, especially right now, like I can, if I ever change my mind, it's.
Oh yeah.
I could sell that house. You could sell a house within a day.
Especially in Boonville.
Oh yeah. So, but that's the thing is that he threw that at me, and I was like, yeah. So I need to get the ball as soon as I go see it, and if I like it, I'm gonna get the ball rolling. Probably that next Monday on getting pre-approved and everything. I don't know how long that takes because I've never done it.
Same.
Well, okay, I tried to start that process, but my credit wasn't high enough
Oh yeah.
because it was literally like the first, not even, I think it was the first 7 months of me working at Toyota.
Oh okay.
Or, well, I already said it. I don't care.
Oh oops.
Uh,
Everybody knows.
Yeah, I don't care. We get fired. We get fired. It's not like anywhere. It's not like nowhere else is hiring.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like my credit was at the point where it was like almost non-existent because
Yeah.
I had just started. But I guarantee I don't know what leads into all that, but if the process is what I'm thinking it is, I guarantee it will be no problem just because of where my credit is now.
Right.
But again, I have no clue. Especially if with how the market is and well, the economy is.
Yeah.
I don't know if that plays a big role, but which I think it would.
I would assume so. People are trying to get you in and out of houses fast because for realtors, so they get a chunk of the money of whatever you pay for the house.
That's
So
the
with the
thing.
housing market so high, they're trying to get you in before it drops.
Yeah.
So they want to get you in
that's
fast.
the thing, and I talked to him about this before he even thought about selling his house, because we had Beasley's birthday party at his
Yeah.
cousin's
Okay.
house, and I said I told him like, hey, if you ever think about selling this place, let me know before you put it on listing or try to get a realtor or anything, because you'll get more money out of it because nobody here's gonna won't have to pay closing costs.
Oh yeah.
So, or pay a realtor really.
Yeah.
So that's how I addressed that to him. So right now it's just me and him in this deal.
Oh nice. So it's not listed.
Yeah, it's not listed at all. So
That's smart.
yeah,
Well, I mean, it's smart if you have somebody lined up.
yeah, exactly. And so And he said, "Well, have you ever changed your mind?" I mean, it was like, and that's the thing. It's if I was to ever change my mind, it's not that hard to put it on listing.
Right.
So,
You could just get a realtor.
and then he can ask for more.
Yeah.
So,
Completely understandable there.
okay, yes, I was going. Okay, so I don't know. See, last Friday, I think I did say something, but I'm not sure. But oh gosh,
Oh. There it is.
all right,
Bless you.
thank you. Since not this last Friday, but the Friday before that, there has been 15 mass shootings. It may have increased since then, but 15 mass shootings since.
Oh, yeah, you did send me that.
I know I sent you
Bless
that,
you.
but I didn't know. Thank you. I didn't know if I'd said it on here.
Yeah. I don't think you had yet, but that's just ridiculous. Sad.
Well, I'm telling you, man. I don't know if it caught wind in West Plant, but there was a little bit of a scare. Like people were like a little bit on edge.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I guess because East Plant's been getting screwed a little bit too much.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it is scary though because you don't know when that's going to happen, especially when they don't allow weapons. So you've got like nothing to defend
Yep.
yourself with other than the tools you have.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure you take a wrench to a gunfight, it's not going to work out too well.
No. Be nice if I was on a fork truck when it happened, though.
I don't know, would it?
Yeah.
I don't know. You got a pretty big opening. I don't know. I think he might be able to still hit you.
Oh, yeah, no, but it'd be a lot harder than just someone out in the open.
I think that gap's pretty wide, Justin.
It is in the back. If you drive forwards. It's not. You got a really small little gap. Because of forks, the fork masts.
I could still hit it.
Sure, some people could, but it'd be a better... it's a
back-
better chance.
Weave it out.
It's a better chance than if you're just standing. I got some hot news. It is hot outside.
Did the heat wave
thing? Yeah.
We have
Good
there's
Lord.
a notification. I've got a weather thing on this computer, and he just looked at the heat wave.
93 feels like 109.
Pollen count is high.
Feels
you know
like
what? Let's just see the full
109.
forecast. Let's just see it. Coming with your news today. Heat advisory. Hey, look, you can go 3D.
90. So yours says 91 feels like 107. Mine says 93 feels like 109.
Whoa.
What in the world is this?
Wait. So Russia's on top of us? What? Has the world really been like that? Oh, wait. How can I line this back up?
Yeah, Russia's north.
Map in elementary school lied to us.
Russia's north, yeah. I mean, it's cold up there.
Really? It don't look like it. It's in the green.
No, it's cold. It's freezing in Russia. Here, move your mouse pointer over Russia.
I'm trying to find the North Pole, to be honest with you. Whoa. Wait, did we just turn upside down?
We'll keep going up.
We did turn upside down.
This is the most confusing map I've ever seen in my life.
Why is it doing this? Okay, stay still. I'm going north. Going north. China's above us? What?
No.
Where is the North Pole on this thing? That's the South Pole. Why is this so hard to, like, navigate? I do not like this.
Stop. Go up a little bit. Just with the pointer. Just move the pointer up. Down. A little up.
Okay, so it's -2 in Greenland.
North Pole's around there.
Well, it's only 35 where the green is.
Okay.
So in Russia, it's 45.
45. Still really cold in Russia.
Look at that. Oh, it's not gonna even show. Oh, 76, and then you've got 20. Literally, like, probably not even 200 miles with each other.
Oh, I don't know. Water, maybe? Beats me.
Or how? Here's the thing: is like nobody sees this, so it sucks.
Oh, yeah, no, we're looking at
Looking at the
a
globe on the weather on Microsoft Weather. See what the humidity is. Oh, that's not as bad as I thought it would. It's only 48% humidity, which I think is a bunch of bull. Feels like 98.
Yeah.
Visibility. I don't know what they're going off of there.
I don't know.
Pressure. 29. Ooh, I wonder what the yellow means. Oh, well, duh, I'm an idiot. Dew point. That's because it's dry. 75, 74. Air quality. I don't really get the air quality thing, honestly.
Well,
Moderate. Oh, we're in the moderate.
probably because of,
Winter weather.
Oh, well, that's good at least. We're not getting a lot of winter weather.
Yeah. Yeah, this blistering 93-degree heat.
Yeah.
Oh, that was...
Yeah, and then...
Too bad nobody
so
saw
then tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, it's going to be 97 as the high. And then Friday's 94, and then we go back down to the 80s.
Well, so what? Do we want to try and have a thing at the lake then this Saturday so we can all swim?
Oh, whew. Sure. Yeah, I don't have anything going on this Saturday, I don't think.
Okay.
Besides
I'm just trying
going out
to swim. I was expecting to swim
Oh, yeah, you
Saturday,
couldn't
and we
go.
didn't go. We didn't go swim. We didn't camp. I was, yeah.
Oh, so you didn't even end up swimming?
No.
Oh. Huh.
No. Everybody was tired.
Well, that's stupid. Yeah, we got
Finally able to swim, and I can't swim.
I went swimming on Saturday.
Oh, nice. Where at?
Mom and Dad's.
Oh.
Well, not for very long because the pool was freezing, but we went. So, a little bit.
I don't know why I just clicked that again. Wait. AUE bans Pixar's Lightyear because film includes what?
Same-sex kiss. There's gay
What?
kissing in Buzz Lightyear.
Are you serious?
Lightyear gay kiss.
No. Man, if I didn't think I was going to see this movie before, I definitely ain't seeing it now. Like, that's a lot of people's childhood being ruined a little bit. I don't know if that offends anybody on here. I'm sorry, but maybe I should erase that.
So
Or
I just
My
think
reaction to that.
that in children's movie there's no reason to have people kissing in them anyway.
It's a Pixar movie.
Yeah, nobody kisses in Toy Story. Why are they kissing in Lightyear just to make?
Did they?
No, Woody. I mean, the only people I could think of would be like Woody and
Woody-
Jesse, but they didn't, did they?
Yes. And number 2, I think. If I remember right.
Did Woody kiss? Oh, it'd be Bo Peep, duh.
No, I
Four
think
leading
Jesse
rescue
did.
Woody from Bo gives Buzz a kiss on the cheek for Woody, which Buzz awkwardly says he wasn't sure. Yeah, no, I mean, they don't. It doesn't show them kissing, I don't think.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it was the dancing that I'm thinking of then. 'Cause I definitely know they danced in the second one, didn't they?
Oh, I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know, it's ridiculous. I haven't seen those movies in a while, but, like, it's a children's animated movie.
Well, at least we thought it was.
Also, I think the Lightyear movie that they're making is dumb anyway.
Say it again.
I think that movie looks dumb anyway.
Oh, yeah, same here.
The extinction of the Jurassic World saga. I thought it was already supposed to be the end of the Jurassic World saga.
I'm telling you, the way they ended it, it definitely
open.
wasn't. Yeah, that was just, that whole movie was just disappointing, man. It really was. It was all about a girl, for one.
Right.
The villains, like the animal or like the villain were bugs, oversized bugs, locusts. The big fight had no lead up to it. Like there was,
Oh, really?
like it was like at the end was the fight like they did in in the actual Jurassic World.
Oh, okay.
You know how that was built up.
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything. No, this was not built up at all, and really there was no point to it. And the way that they killed this dinosaur was absolutely stupid. The T-Rex pushed him into another one, and it killed it. It was the worst, like, death
That's
dinosaur.
stupid.
Yes, it was horrible.
That's stupid.
Sorry if I'm spoiling for any of this, but, like, I honestly don't care. You're not going to be surprised by anything.
Yeah.
Like, this is sport. Like, this is not. This movie is so bad. Like, spoilers will not ruin it because it's not that interesting.
I see what you mean.
Other than really, the only highlight were the characters all meeting up together. That was the only highlight
Yeah.
of the whole movie. And Jeff Goldblum, fantastic.
Of course he is. It's Jeff Goldblum.
He had a lot of wittiness and like common sense, like one-liners that were just like saying what we were all thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Like, well, in the trailer he goes, "You promised a dinosaur." Like, oh, it was stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
You promised you talked to dinosaurs.
Yeah, no, well, Jeff Goldblum's always been a really a really outstanding part of the Jurassic movies, so it makes sense that he would be in this too.
So I got another question.
All right.
I've seen it again. You think this is this Thor: Love and Thunder? Do you think this is gonna be Chris Hemsworth's outing of Marvel?
No.
And you think Natalie Portman is going to replace him as of everybody? Oh,
No,
dang
I
it,
do not.
I saw that picture again and I forgot to save it.
I do not.
It had the background of the original Avengers and it had the new Avengers coming up. So it was like the girl that was in Hawkeye.
Oh, yeah.
Then it was Black Widow's sister, and the guy
Right,
Captain
yeah.
America and so forth. She-Hulk.
No. I guarantee you by the end of this movie, Jane isn't Thor at the end. I don't think she stays Thor.
She better be continued in this. Because I honestly think we haven't gotten enough of her. Because she was only in, 2 movies?
Yeah, she was in the first 2 Thor movies.
And if you want to count Endgame...
But she wasn't even in Endgame. She was just referenced in Endgame.
technically,
Like, they didn't even show her in Endgame.
they showed the back of her.
Oh, yeah, but I don't think that was Natalie Portman.
I don't think so either.
So, no, I don't... No. Chris Hemsworth's still going to be Thor at the end of this movie. I think Natalie Portman's going to only be Thor for this movie.
Okay, so what happens if she isn't? What happens if she still has it?
If she stays Thor,
Yeah.
I don't know. I bet Thor goes off with the Guardians.
Watch it not even be Jay. It's going to be Loki.
No, it's not. At the end of the movie, she just transforms, and Loki's like, "I've finally done it." No, if she is, I think Thor just goes off with the Guardians. Honestly, I think he takes Stormbreaker, goes off with the Guardians, and lets her be Thor. You know, like the God of Thunder or whatever, and he's just a dude with a big axe, lightning powers.
Mm-hmm.
But I think she doesn't keep the powers. Because, okay, so in the comics, when Jane becomes Thor, when she gets the powers of Thor, they call her the Mighty Thor or whatever. She has cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever she would lift the hammer and become Thor, that would stop the cancer, right? But whenever she would stop being Thor, like put down the hammer or whatever, stop being Thor, she would, or her chemotherapy would reset. So she would, like while she was Thor, she was better, but if she ever put down the hammer and wasn't Thor, then it was really, really bad. I don't know if they're going to do something like that in this movie, and like maybe she dies at the end, but I don't know. I just don't think she's going to stay Thor.
Well, with all the multiverse and all the multiverse stuff and the magic and all that, you'd think she'd be cured by now.
Well, so
Which goes to prove that magic and powers still won't cure cancer. What will this thing?
nothing.
What will cure it?
Nothing. So, I don't know. The way... So, I don't know if she'll have cancer in this, or if she'll have some kind of...
Well, didn't she have cancer in the last 2 movies, though? Or something like that? No, it was
no.
the...
Because she had the ether injected
yeah,
into her.
that's what I was saying.
Which is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if she'll have cancer in it, but I bet some kind of complications from being injected with the ether. Because, like, you see other characters that have been... Like, you know, Vision has a Mind Stone in his head or whatever, and, like, Scarlet Witch was tested on with the Mind Stone, and the Captain Marvel got hit with the powers of the Space Stone or whatever. But Jane had the Reality Stone injected into her body. So I could understand if, like, it wasn't cancer and there was some kind of complications from that. And they're like, I mean, because that's like, I mean, you saw, like, in Guardians 1, like, it was such a big deal that Star-Lord could hold the Power Stone. Because, like, a mortal isn't supposed to be able to hold the stone like that.
I was just about to say that. Like, that's probably why she was able to intake that, because maybe she had Thor's powers all along.
I doubt that. She's just a human. She wasn't from Asgard or anything like that. I just think she got injected. Well, I don't know if the ether was intended to be the Reality Stone when Thor 2 was made. You know, I don't think it was...
Trust me, the way that they write their stuff, I guarantee it was.
I don't know if they had decided to go the... Because that was... Thor 2 came out, the Tesseract was introduced, but you didn't know the Tesseract was a stone. You didn't know... You know, the ether was just a sludge. It wasn't even a stone. So, I don't know if that was before they decided to do the whole Infinity Saga. Or what. Or, like... If they were just testing it out so they didn't want to show the stones or whatever. So, I don't know. I just think it would make the most sense to me if she had some really bad complications from that. And then, like, the powers that be, whoever's, above the Asgardians or whatever, was like, yo, this chick's over here screwed up because she got injected with this cosmic thing she wasn't supposed to be. Let's help her out and give her the powers of Thor. And then they put the hammer back together and give it to her, or something like that. I don't know. That's my working theory, at least. But honestly, I don't really care about the whole Jane Foster stuff in Love and Thunder. I just want to see Gore. I just want to see Gore the God Butcher so bad. He looks so good.
I just want to see the new hammer or the hammer. How
the
they already
remade
showed us
hammer.
a little bit of it.
Yeah, where it like breaks apart.
Yeah, it comes back and reassembles itself.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I didn't even think about them doing that.
I tell you what, if that's a power Mjolnir, that's probably the most powerful power of it.
Oh yeah,
to be able to,
because no one will be able to lift any of them pieces either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
So that's kind of my thoughts on Love and Thunder. Oh, you and I talked a little bit about Obi-Wan, but we haven't talked about it on the podcast.
Yep. My problem was with the last episode, great episode, just one problem. He came out with a trench coat, even though they're all looking for someone that was different out of the whole bunch, and yet he got all the way to the ship.
Yeah.
With a trench coat.
This man with a trench coat with a lump on it and 4 legs.
Yeah.
And nobody thought, hey, that's them.
Yeah, that's not normal. And then whenever they were getting shot at, all like 500,000 troopers that were in there all just disappeared.
But man, that was so funny. They were walking out to the ship or whatever, and then Reva just popped out and she's like, hey, that's Obi-Wan.
Yeah. It's just like...
So, well, I guess I'm glad that you noticed, but nobody else did.
So, let's see. That was episode 4, right? Or is that 5?
4. We got 2 more.
Yeah.
And I'm...
Like, again, we better get a hello there in one of these.
I would really hope so. I liked that it showed Obi-Wan getting his powers back. Like with the water. Yeah. Like with the water cracking the... Okay. Small little nitpick. They're in Star Wars, okay? And they have this huge base that goes underwater with all these windows in it, which makes sense. You want to see the water or whatever. And the windows aren't blaster proof.
Is there glass that's blaster proof?
There is in the games.
That's a game, though. I don't think
some of the games are canon. The Jedi Fallen Order game is canon.
Yeah, but I don't think there was any in there.
Was there not?
No.
Oh.
You're thinking Force Unleashed.
Yeah. No, there's blaster-proof windows. I know there is. Just, okay, my point is, the architecture in Star Wars
all
is
I gotta
dumb.
say is, there has not been... That may be after the fact, though. That might be the whole reason why there is, because of that reasoning in that episode. But I know, because it hasn't been in any of the previous movies, because that's how General Grievous escaped.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a blaster, but it was one of their staffs, but it counts for the same thing.
Okay, so there's this stuff called transparasteel in Star Wars, which was hard and completely transparent metal alloy, which they used for Windows a lot, according to Wikipedia.
Okay.
Commonly used the material for starship viewports and windows of strongholds and other buildings where security was a must. So I would just think they would have that, but I mean, I guess not, whatever. But it did show Obi-Wan how he was getting back into using the Force more, which was good. Because that's, pretty good use of the Force to hold all that water back. And then to move the crack down the wall to it. Hit the stormtroopers. Showed him with the lightsaber pretty good, deflecting the bullets. Yeah. I like the one where there was the he was going to close the door, trying to close that door, and that blaster shot, and he just like batted the blaster shot with
Yeah.
his lightsaber and hit the door thing. Like, okay, good. They're showing him getting good again.
Yeah. So I think it's just a huge build up to the next ongoing or the next fight.
Yeah, which I'm sure will happen in the last episode. There's gonna be another big fight between him and Vader.
I still think Vader's gonna win though.
Oh yeah, for sure, right? I would think so.
You got
Or it'd be a draw.
Nobody understands. You have to look at the schematics of his suit. What the purpose of most of the purpose of his suit is. That man is always in pain.
Yeah.
And he used his power to keep his pain away. His suit also restrains most his power
Oh yeah.
because the Emperor didn't want him overpowering him. And then, so just in those two alone, and he's still more powerful than.
Well, yeah. I
Anybody that
mean,
comes
it's
his
Anakin.
way.
You know, it's the chosen one. He's supposed to be like that, and I'm glad he is. I didn't think he definitely beats Obi-Wan in the last episode, or to a draw, maybe.
It's my thing that like you could tell. Like I like how they didn't lose the fact that Darth Vader still fights with one hand.
Yeah.
Like that shows how strong he is.
Yeah. I
just love that.
I like that.
Little bitty detail.
I liked in the first episode when they showed the suit going on Vader. They showed all the needles going into his body, you know, like when they were putting the suit on him or whatever. Like they showed that like this is painful to have this suit on. I thought that was pretty neat. I don't know. I think next episode Vader probably fights Reva. Last episode, or Obi-Wan fights Reva, probably kills her, and then last episode he fights Vader.
Or maybe the other way around.
Maybe. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of. I think it kind of sucked to have Reva be the final battle. You know?
I know, but that's how I feel like it's gonna go.
Yeah, but like you have the obvious contender for the final battle being Vader, who is so good in this series.
I absolutely love it.
He is so good in this series. The way he stormed into that room and
Everybody thought she was dead.
oh, I thought she was too. But like he like charged. I think that's the quickest we've ever seen Vader move when he was storming into that room.
What are you talking about? That man was around every corner, and Obi-Wan was running.
Well, but I mean, like we've actually seen him move on screen. You know.
Oh,
Like the way he like charged into the room, lifted her up, and yelled at her like he was gonna kill her. I'm like, oh gosh. They're showing how. I like showing young Vader. You know, showing how skillful Vader was, because like you see him in the. I think that was the other thing Rogue One did well, at the end, like because you see him in, you know, the original trilogy. But the lightsaber fights weren't good in the original trilogy. You know what I mean? The choreography wasn't good. He didn't show as strong. So you're like, why is everybody so scared of him? You know, he's not showing why he's so feared. He's not showing why he's such a good lightsaber combat, you know, force user stuff. He didn't really show that. So then what they're doing in, like what they did at the end of Rogue One when he was tearing through the hallway, and what they've done in this is show you, this is why people were terrified of Vader.
The man was dragging people as he was trying to go towards Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
That's what I was like, man, he's just killing people left and right for absolutely no reason.
Yeah. So I think it's really good at showing that. Showing how evil Vader is in comparison to how good Anakin was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely good. I'm excited for this Ahsoka series. I think that'll be cool. And then we're getting Bad Batch
I feel like
2.
that Ahsoka series, we already had a Ahsoka series because that was the whole point of the final season.
Yeah.
It really was.
Right. Yeah, that's true. But like, she pops up in The Mandalorian, and then she pops up in Boba Fett, Mandalorian season 2.5. So it's kind of cool to see what she's up to and how she is nowadays. I don't know. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for the second season of Bad Batch. And then what's the other one that's going to be the animated show? That's going to be done in the same style as Clone Wars.
Skeleton Crew.
Skeleton Crew, yeah. Yeah. There was another one I was thinking of, though. Tales from the Jedi.
Oh, yeah.
I think that'll be pretty cool. I think it's a good animation style for Star Wars to have that.
Well, yeah, and then they don't have to waste so much on live action. And
Yeah. And it's just... Star Wars is such a fantastical thing that you can get away with putting that in an animation,
Mm-hmm.
It makes it easier. It shows... Like, I think Maul did really good in live action, but I think he did better in animation.
Yes.
Because just how acrobatic and crazy and whacked out he is, it worked really well animated. And they can do that kind of stuff when they do that same style and stuff.
And see, that's the bad thing about this is that like they're starting to do all this, like going back. Oh, sorry. Going back and redoing confrontations.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
Oh, 4, 5. Bless you.
thank you. That since they've already done it in Rebels.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, you're back. Give me a second.
Time out.
Well, so if this doesn't tell you, it was a rough week at work this past week.
Yeah.
That since Rebels did it, that we won't able to see a live action Obi-Wan versus Maul.
Yeah, that does kind of suck about it.
So, oh, before I forget, I saw something actually this morning. I don't know why they're popping up all of a sudden. Why nobody has said this in the past 5 years. It's just now popping up. But did you know that you can hear Anakin's heartbeat before, or like during the whole process of him putting the suit on?
Like in episode 3?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't know that either.
I guess I just never noticed it.
Exactly. And I went back and watched it. You definitely can't up until he puts the helmet on.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's cool.
There's a lot of stuff that I guess I need to go back and watch it and see if I noticed anything.
Well, a lot of the prequels get taken for granted.
Yeah.
So, we're used to that, though. Everybody loves hating on the prequels.
Right.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't really have anything else.
I don't have anything else either. We need Weston to come back here soon.
Yeah, we could use some more of Weston's stupid games.
That is... Well, I forgot where I was going with that, but it was funny.
Yeah, it was funny, though.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you next week.
See ya.